Good morning, Poe.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Good. How was your day yesterday?
Good.
Yeah? What'd you do?
Just hanged out.
Yeah? How are your other classes going?
They're good.
What are you doing in Mr. McCafferty's class?
I like reading a book.
Do you have to do stuff for the book?
Yeah.
What do you have to do? I don't. What do you have to do for the book?
Annotate it.
Oh. Are you reading The Alchemist?
Yeah.
Sure.
Lamar.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
Henry Demers.
Oh, gotcha.
Joe.
Morning, Joe.
Joe Mama.
Great. Joe, how was your birthday?
It was all right.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Happy birthday.
Schoolwork.
You did what?
Happy birthday.
Schoolwork.
Oh, schoolwork. Mm. Did
Yeah,
what's up, Henry?
Miss Samick, why do you have to sign homework? It was his birthday.
You could have done it the next day.
Just
He has all week to do it.
Robbie, do you have a neck brace thing? Jake?
Yeah, I got like 2 years ago. It's just been on my bed for a long time. I just use it.
Robbie, did you take an erg home?
I did. Oh, I already.
Yeah.
Yeah, Henry, you took one home too?
Yeah, we already have it.
Oh yeah.
We have one of the newer Concept 2.
You been working out?
Yes.
All right, nice background, Joe. Pobulis, have you been working out? What are you doing? You doing some push-ups at home or what?
No. I'm just laying in bed.
How about some yoga?
No, that's not my thing.
Joe, you realize that fleet gets destroyed, correct?
What?
That fleet in Star Wars that you just had as your background gets destroyed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Noah, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, good morning.
Morning.
Henry and Noah, I was just watching your videos that you did on Flipgrid.
Yes.
I made a video for you, Henry. I was in the middle of you, Noah, but then people started ringing in.
I know I didn't do the thing right. I just did it my way.
Well, you need two answers.
I know, but I did it my way.
Wait, so were we supposed to do it like separately, like the absolute value of a equals -6? Were we supposed to do it like? Because I was confused on why we needed two answers for it.
Yeah, Noah, first of all, I think your problem, let me double check. I think your problem, Noah, was the absolute value equals 6. That's the original problem.
Yeah.
So you would have two solutions, +6 and -6, which you had, but I think you had the wrong original problem. I think you were saying the absolute value equals -6, but I think the original problem was +6.
Okay.
But the whole point of these equations is that there's two things you can put in. So, like, if you have the absolute value equals 2. Here, let me do this while we wait for people.
I need to get my notebook and a cup of coffee, maybe.
All right. You guys like my shirt I wore today for you? My I love math?
Heart math.
You know
I
I
need to
do.
get
I mean, I don't know. I'm too tired to even know.
To know if you love math or not.
Yeah, I don't know anything right now.
Okay. Well, we'll get to some of those questions. Well, Henry left. All right. I'll be back. Whew.
Joe.
Bruh.
Bramble man brushing.
Mm,
But it's true. Joe,
What?
speak.
Morning. Oh, let's get David unmuted here. David, oh, there he goes. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Miss Sammy.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
That's because I'm using my phone.
Yeah. Can you see our screen?
What?
Can you see us?
Yeah.
Okay. We can't see you, but
Yeah, that's because I just woke up and I have it on. Whatever you call it.
you haven't had your coffee yet.
He's
All right.
muted again.
He's muted again. All right. He can unmute himself when he wants. Good morning, Rock. Oh, he's still getting. Morning, Xavier.
Good morning.
How are you? Why are you in the dark, Xavier?
Because I just woke up.
Oh, okay. Good morning, Owen.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Got it.
Owen, we can't see you, but can you see us and see the screen?
Yeah, I can see you. I don't know why you can't see me.
Okay.
Maybe your camera is on.
What else we got in here? Good morning, Rock. Where are you? Let's see, Rock. Empty screen. All right, I'm gonna put the Oh, who we got? Oh, Jack. All right, I'm gonna put the POD up. It's 9:30. People can start. Good morning, Jack.
9:30.
Jack, can you hear me? All right, there's your POD for today, so you guys can get started. I'm gonna mute you guys for right now. So go ahead and get started on your POD on a piece of paper. Who just joined? Who just joined in that it just says iPhone? This person down here.
I'm in with my iPhone.
Oh, is that?
David, I think.
No, David. David says David's iPhone. I don't know who this
Wait,
person is.
Is it me?
Who's?
Caden?
Oh, Caden. Okay. Yeah, it's you.
Alright.
I'm gonna rename you. Good morning, Caden. How are you?
Good. I'm tired.
Glad you can make it this morning. Oh, we got Amir. Good morning, Amir. Where's Amir? Good morning, Amir.
Morning.
Caden, it's funny. You're the only person I don't have the ability to mute. Why is that? We have almost everybody this morning. We're still missing Z, Matthew, and Luke. Let's see. All right, we're going to get started here with this POD. Let's start with number 1. I don't know why I have so many problems getting my pen. There we go. All right. Okay. So you guys had a chance to do some of these since we last met. Would anyone like to chime in on how you would get this problem started? POD number 1.
Wait. Oh, I
You'd
can.
have to do the absolute value first.
Really, Noah? Can you raise your hand?
Kaden, you can't see your hands, so you can relax. All right.
You can share a little camera thing.
Let's see if we can unmute you. All right. So, first of all, this absolute value, you are not allowed to do anything with those bars. Like, you're not allowed to solve anything when the bars are there. So, if I have 2 bars, I'm gonna have 2 equations. So I'm gonna have my first equation is 2x minus 10. 10 equals 2. And then I have 2x minus 10 equals what?
-2.
-2.
-2. Okay, so that's the only way to start these problems.
So you have to.
Oh,
Go
wait,
ahead.
so you could get multiple answers. So like it'd be like, if the answer was 6, it'd be 6 and -6.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you want to figure out what you can put inside of there that will give you 2 or -2. Because when you take the absolute value of -2, what do you get?
2.
2. All right, Joe Kellers, solve this first equation for us. Talk us through the 2x minus 10 equals 2.
We'd add 10,
Add 10.
right? We get 2x equals 12.
Okay,
Divide by 2, and then x equals 6.
and x equals 6. Good. All right, Robbie, talk us through the other side.
So you would add 10 to both sides,
Mm-hmm.
and you would get 2x equals 8.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then you divide 2 to both sides, and then you get
4.
x equals 4.
X equals 4. All right, so if I go back up to the top here, if I go up here, and I'm looking at this equation, this is my version of pointing, and I put the 6 in. If I do 2 times 6 minus 10, 2 times 6 minus 10 gives me what?
2.
2. And the absolute value of 2 is
2.
2.
2.
Then if I put the 4 in, right, I got this 4 down here. If I put that 4 in and I do 2 times 4 minus 10, what's 2 times 4 minus 10?
2.
-2.
-2. What's the absolute value of -2?
2.
2. Okay, so that's why I get 2 answers, because that absolute value, when I get a -2 in there, it'll give me +2 back. So these are my 2 solutions down here. I get 2 answers. All right. Who moved to the beach here? All right.
That's Joe.
Just Joe? All right, great. All right, we got it. A hat, we're in outer space. Wonderful. All right,
Joe's back from his vacation.
back from his vacay. All right, so let's try this one. This one's a little different. All right. Jack, what do you think you would do first on this guy? What's your instinct telling you to do?
The absolute value.
You got to get those bars by themselves. So, sorry.
Extreme.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, isn't that the absolute value?
Yeah, so we'll have the absolute value of 2x. What do you think you would do with this -10? -10 on the outside. On this problem, this first guy, it was on the inside. So we were ready to rock and roll, but we're not ready to quite do anything to this absolute value yet. What do you think we should do with -10? What's your instinct say?
Usually get it in the inside of the absolute value.
Good guess, but we'll make it even easier.
Would you add it?
Yeah, we're gonna add it.
Keep changing.
We're gonna add it to both sides. And so then the bars will be by themselves. All right, so if it's on the outside, you can just get rid of it and by putting it on the other side of the equal sign.
What, is that one, Miss Samek? Oh no, never mind. Han, yeah, I'm confused. Is that times one?
That's the absolute value.
These are absolute value bars.
Oh, why did you put them there? Miss.
Well, because that's where they were up here.
What are you doing?
So I had to keep them. I had to keep them there.
But then you want to get rid of them?
Now
Move 'em?
I can get rid of them. So I couldn't get rid of them until. Just mute you guys for a second.
I make a
I couldn't get rid of them until
Nice hide, Henry.
they were by themselves.
Got it.
All right, so now I can set up 2x equals 12 and 2x equals negative 12. Caden, you with me?
Oh yeah.
So Caden, what are my two solutions going to be?
The loser.
All right. Well, won't you just divide by 2? So 6 and negative 6.
So 6 and negative 6, yeah, good. All right, which was different.
I know.
Which was different from the guy before that, right? Sorry, I keep flipping. This has 6 and negative 6, whereas when the 10 was on the inside, we had 6 and 4. So just be careful there with how you're. All right, sorry. All right. Let's try the last one. The last one. Henry, what do you think we should do first here?
First thing we should do is we should get the 10 out of the equation, so subtract 10 and basically add, subtract 10. So that would be negative 8. Yeah, negative 8. And so we put x plus 10 equals negative 8. And then you just get the absolute value of x, which is still 2x. So basically it just stays the same thing. And you get x equals positive 4. That's what I did.
So let's see, does that make sense? If I get x equals negative 4.
No, I said positive.
Oh, positive 4.
Positive with the p.
If I put positive 4 in here. Pobulis.
Positive 4.
What would
Yeah.
2 times positive 4 be?
2 times what?
2 times positive 4?
So it would be negative 4.
2 times that would be 8.
8. And Paul, what's the absolute value of 8?
I don't know.
I can do it.
Absolute
Yeah.
value of 8. Rock, what's the absolute value of 8?
8.
8. And 8 plus 10 gives me.
That's what I was gonna say actually.
107. I thought you said it was.
Say it.
You said it was negative 8 or 8.
So,
It's negative 4 because negative 8 plus 10 is 2.
but what's the absolute? If you put negative 4, if you put negative 4 into that equation, and I say 2 times negative 4, and we have the absolute value of negative 8. What's the absolute value of negative 8?
8.
8.
8. And what's 8 plus 10?
18.
18. But it says the answer is 2. Does anybody see a problem here?
Yeah.
I do.
Henry, what's the problem?
18 doesn't equal 2.
18 doesn't equal 2.
You need to get something that you can multiply by 2 that can get negative 8 instead of positive 8. So then you can just add negative 8 to 10. So you just get 2 because 10 is a greater number, so it will stay positive.
But my question is, am I ever going to get a negative 8 out of these absolute value bars?
No.
No, so it's no solution.
No solution. So when you are here, where I'm circling right now, where you have the absolute value is equal to a negative, that's impossible. You'll never get a negative out. This is an impossible situation, so this is a no solution. All right, so you've got to recognize if you have absolute value equal to a negative, it's not possible. You can't do it. No solution. Caden, you with me?
Yeah.
Okay, how about you, Jack? Xavier?
I didn't even know.
What?
Yeah.
I was muted.
Oh. Xavier, you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Noah?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Amir?
Good.
Good. Owen?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Noah, you're good. David?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Okay. Well then, for the next thing we're going to talk about then is business. So last night, I went through and looked to see if I had any blanks left in my grade book, and I have everything that I have of yours is graded. So if you think something's off, then you need to let me know.
My grade's good.
I know.
Particularly, I went through that Desmos extra credit activity, and there weren't really a whole lot of right answers. So I gave people credit that tried, and that was about it for that extra credit.
What does?
If anybody has an issue, let me know. Not right now, but like email me or we can talk after class.
You don't count extra credit points.
What?
There was
No.
a quiz that I got extra credit on that wasn't.
Yeah.
It was just 20 out of 20, even though I got a 21 out of 20.
Oh, well, you need to email me that particular thing
Okay.
because it should be in the book. All right, some of you didn't do the Flipgrid reply on the first Flipgrid. You were supposed to make your own, and then you were supposed to reply to somebody.
I think I did.
So
I did that.
I did that.
So you'll
Fine.
you'll have a grade if you did it, but some of you didn't do it, and I didn't put zeros in yet. So if you didn't do a reply, you can do a reply on this week's, or you could go back and do a reply on last week's. I don't care, but you need to reply on somebody's.
Well, when's our new Flipgrid assignment due?
Friday.
Friday?
Yeah,
What is it again?
I'll go through that in a second. I'm gonna show you that in a second.
You have to like solve the equation, right?
Yeah.
You have to solve an equation from what we had to do yesterday.
Yeah. And then if you ever want to do some math one-on-one, or you want to talk about your other classes like you would do in the Walton Center, I'm around on my computer every day from 9:30 to 12. I'm not in this chat group, but I am online. So if you email me and say, hey, can we meet? I'd open up this link and we could meet here and we could do math or whatever you need to do. If you want to talk about Mr. Howard project or I know Mr. Procop just had a test. How do people do on that Procop test?
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. So please, if you want to meet up, let me know.
Mr. McCaffrey hasn't even graded our last test, and it's been like 3 weeks.
I don't know what to say
You
about
didn't
that.
join the call yesterday. We had a McCafferty call. Me and Poe were the only people to join.
Well, he didn't email us.
Well, he put it on his Power School.
Well, his Power School isn't working for me, so.
All right. So if someone knows something and other people don't, email it out to each other because I'm putting things on my Power School page, but I've decided I'm just going to keep emailing you guys because I feel like people are checking their emails, but they're not checking Power School. All right. So you guys did assignment 3 and assignment 4. Here, I'm gonna show you what's going on with that. Let me get off this for a second. All right. And then I'm going to show you. Oh, where's my?
Swales.
Okay.
I did leave it open. That's what I did.
All right. So on Power School, no, on Flipgrid. Oh, sorry. Hold on. You're replying to Henry's Flipgrid. I made him a video as a reply. All right. Thank you, Flipgrid. Okay,
Congrats, Emily S.
thank you. All right, so there's Henry. Okay, so on Flipgrid, what you need to do, I can see Henry and Noah already did theirs. You need to record yourself. You need to record yourself doing a problem from homework number 3. So homework number 3 was that worksheet. If you can click it from the Google Doc.
Oh, I didn't do that yet.
Okay. So homework number 3 are these problems. I gave you the answers, right?
What do they do?
They're due Friday. You're not turning them in. What you are doing instead is you need to understand how to do them, and then I've assigned each a problem. So Noah,
Hojo.
Go ahead. Sir.
Luke, and David
What?
had 2, and so on and so
Oh
on.
yeah, me and Paul have 3.
You and Poe have 3. So what
Yeah.
Joe and Poe are going to look at number 3 on their own, not together, and they're going to show us on a piece of paper how to do this problem.
What if your little video thing doesn't work like you told me mine didn't?
Just try it again, Kaden. It should work.
I have number 2.
David, probably. Yeah, David, you have number 2.
Well, can we see number 5 really fast?
Miss Samick, my computer right now is
Oh, you gave me
dead.
a
I
friend,
can't do anything.
Samick.
Wait, hold on.
I'm on my phone.
David, what's your issue?
My computer is dead, so like that's the reason I'm on my phone right now.
You need a charger?
Yeah, the charger sucks. I think my charger have a problem.
Do you have a Chromebook?
Yeah.
Do you want a school charger?
Sure.
Okay. I'll see if we can still get you one.
Okay.
Hey, Samick, I got an 87 on my cathedral project.
Right.
87 out of 300.
I hope that was 87%, Kaden.
No, yeah, I
Right.
got an 87. I got 87.
Hey, at 10:15, you guys can tell me about all your other classes. But right now, I want to know if anyone else has questions about the Flipgrid or assignment 3. All right, so by the end of the week, I should see all of your names up here with your Flipgrid. Okay, and then assignment 4 is the Flipgrid, and then assignment 5 is Delta Math.
What does that do?
That's due Friday.
How many things
I already
do I
did it.
do Friday, 2?
Why is everything due
Oh, the
Friday?
Delta Math's due Friday? Okay.
Delta Math's due Friday, and your Flipgrid's due Friday.
Alright.
All right, now I ponied up for $50 and got Delta Math Plus. And now with Delta Math Plus, there's a bunch of help videos on a lot of the things. So you can, if you get stuck, you can go on, check out those help videos. I'd also be happy to help you tomorrow during office hours. And then I also posted this Khan Academy has some stuff about absolute value.
When's the Delta Math due?
Delta Math is Friday.
Okay.
So Friday, March 27th, finish your Delta Math and your Flipgrid. They're both due at 5 p.m. All right? So then you shouldn't have anything to do for me over the weekend. All right? Again, this worksheet, this guy, is just practice with absolute value so you know whether or not you know what's going on. Don't just do your problem on this worksheet. Do all of them to make sure you know how to do absolute value. All right? Does anybody have any questions about what's due?
No.
Okay, then let's, what's up?
When does the next conference call for?
I'm gonna have a
Tuesday.
conference call on Friday for anyone who wants to join. That is not a fundamentals. It's just a general Romero Scholars for anyone who wants to check in. I'd be happy to help you with math. I'm just gonna check in with people.
Is it optional?
It's Friday's optional.
Oh, thank gosh.
Oh, thank you.
Relax.
No, I didn't mean it in a mean way.
Yes, it did.
Yes, he
I
did.
definitely
Yeah.
did.
What's
I
the
had a lot
name?
to do Friday.
He's a sinner.
Matt, mute yourself if you're gonna say something rude. All right, and then
Yeah.
next
Yeah,
Monday we'll
yeah.
have our next math one. All right. Also next week in math, we will have our first test. Okay, and I'll explain that on the conference call on Monday.
How was that?
So we're done.
All right. So next Monday
done?
we'll have our first test.
Let's go.
It'll be great. All
Do
right.
you know we're coming back to school if we do?
No, we're not.
Yeah, Miss Evans.
Yes,
Joe
we
Keller,
might,
that is not verified. Joe
That
Keller
is
is starting
definitely
rumors.
verified.
Hold on, Miss Emick. Do you think we'll come back to school?
No.
Joe, you're gonna jinx us all.
Hayden, I know-
Exactly, Joe.
Amir, you're gonna jinx
You
yourself.
don't think so?
Kaden, I don't
Huh.
know.
Oh.
My guess is we will be online at least until spring break.
Hmm.
Okay.
What
Oh,
do you
let's just say we don't go back to school. Are we still gonna have finals?
Yes, dude.
I don't
That
know
would be
that answer.
awful.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Well, they cancel state testing, so you never know.
Yeah, no.
No, they didn't cancel it. They're thinking about canceling.
All right, I'm
We
muting
might
you
actually
all
take
so
it
I can
next
continue
year.
teaching. All right, here we go. So you're all muted. Don't unmute yourself, Joe Kellers. All right. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna do some practice for our test next week. So what I need you to do is we're gonna do a Kahoot. We're gonna see how this works out. So let me get you the code. And then, all right. We'll see if we can multitask here. So you need to get on Kahoot and get this pin. So you're gonna have to open another screen. All right, I unmuted you guys. All right, so get on Kahoot and get logged in.
672.
Miss Emick, I can finally use my actual computer.
Miss Sammy, can you just say the number so I can type it in instead of going back and forth?
2711
Okay. Okay.
672.
Okay. Two. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Miss Samick, do you have to use our names?
Yes, I need to know who's who.
Ah.
If you would like to jazz up your name with a school appropriate emoji, that would be fine. Or give yourself a nickname that is school appropriate.
This is Samick.
What's up?
That was pretty funny.
Could you please read out the pin?
2711
1 6
What?
7 2.
2.
Too many people talking.
Hey.
All right, we've got 6 people so far.
Miss Sammy, can we leave?
No. Where are you gonna go, dude?
What?
And
Well, you know, I have
who's
homework.
Johnny Sins.
I'm
Who said, bro?
The Rock.
No.
Oh my
Who's this?
God.
Bro.
All right, there's
Who's
Xavier,
Johnny? Sins?
a creative version of his name. All right, The Rock, great. All right, we have 10 people, but
Why
there's
can't I put
13
in?
of you here.
Come on, Henry. Do we have another online class with McCafferty?
I believe next Tuesday. We have to finish the Alchemist Part 1 today.
You guys are already reading The Alchemist?
Oh, we have to do what?
We
Yeah,
we
What,
already
Henry?
It's on
started.
Power
reading.
School.
You already
Uh,
started that? I
I'm trying
haven't
to tell
started
Caden
it.
something, please. Caden,
Well-
we have to finish Part 1 of the Alchemist.
Like read it.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah,
easy
like
to
read it.
Like, read it.
You know what?
I'm reading it with you guys. So
Oh,
Guys,
we
Miss
can talk
Samick,
about it. What?
this is a very unrelated question, but I forgot to say I got my braces off.
I noticed that.
Congratulations.
They were
Nobody
on
asked.
Tuesday, weren't they? Doesn't feel good? All right, we've got 10 people. Who's missing?
I made my wisdom teeth in, Miss Samick.
Okay, we've got Owen.
But you don't care about that, all right?
Who's writing on my screen? All right. Well, I'm gonna get this started. 2, 7.
Miss Samick, what is your writing on your screen?
You should not be able to write manage participants. You guys are driving me crazy. All right.
Good job.
It's 10 hours.
All right. Whoever's doing this, I have to figure out how
We
to
got
eliminate
15 minutes left.
You're welcome, Miss Samick. I'm erasing it for you.
Thank you. All right. So let's get started.
Boop.
This is like we test on
The Olympics were canceled.
postponed. All right, here we go. First one.
I can't see the answer. I mean, not the answer, the question.
What? I can't do this.
Oh, I
What
hate
is it
this.
supposed
Oh,
to
I
equal,
can't
Miss
do this,
Samick?
Miss Samick.
This is cuckoo, not nut.
Yes, I got it.
This is clearly not
I
nice.
Yeah,
put down
what's
an
the?
answer.
Henry, what's the answer?
Do not
Oh,
talk.
this is so easy, dude.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
you could say you'd be in the green.
I think I got it right, Miss Samick. I think I'm gonna be in first place.
Someone.
All right. So I was trying to figure out how to
I got it
eliminate
right.
the
Yeah,
option.
right.
You're right.
Miss Samick, can I say? Can I say?
Yes, David, please do.
So I
15,
looked at the green side, counted, and there was 15, and then I looked at the heart and the triangle, and then I noticed that that triangle was 12, and then I just added 3 to make it 15.
Sure.
Very good.
Good job,
So
David.
this one they didn't tell you the value, but you could figure it out by the 3 being 15. The 3 greens would be 15. Whoever wrote on the screen, can you please stop? I don't know how to eliminate that.
Do
Who's
that.
writing? How do you
You're
write on the
me.
screen?
I'll erase it for you.
Thank
Wait,
you.
I can't. I don't know
Then stop
how.
doing it.
Joe.
All right.
What do you
Got it.
mean, me? I wasn't the one doing it.
All right.
Who's in first place,
I
Miss
can
Samick?
know how to do it.
I'm in second place.
Hayden, you're pretty close. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Kate,
Next
you'll
one.
never defeat me. I have the high ground.
Ooh, this one's gonna take some work.
What?
Wait, but
What is this?
Doesn't it usually say a number, Miss Samick, like at the top?
It doesn't have to though. You know that the hearts are each 5. So what does that side add up to?
20.
Oh,
That
Yeah.
whole thing's 20. So what are
20.
each of those parts?
10.
Each of those parts are 10.
50.
What did I ask before? I asked you for square. So make sure you don't give me diamonds. Give me square.
Oh, you're asking for score. Okay.
Square.
Well, please.
I totally forget how to do these.
Okay.
That was actually easy.
Bang.
Miss Samick, when do our classes even end?
12 minutes.
4 minutes.
Yeah. It's a regular class date from 9:30 to 10:15.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. I mean,
All right, only 5 of you got this right. So let's take a look.
I
Oh,
didn't
hold
even
on.
answer. I didn't answer.
All right, let's do.
Did you make this yourself?
This Kahoot?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, totally.
So on that problem, for those of you who forgot how to do this, right? This thing was all of the, I wish I could see the thing. Can we still see it? I can't go back. All right, so on this side, I do know that this was like 4 hearts, so it added up to 20. So that means each of these sides adds up to 10 and 10.
Oh.
And then you got to go from there. I forgot I can't go back. So we can go back after the end and I can show you how to do that. But you
It's
can also
tough.
get onto that website and do some practice yourself. Can you guys see?
This is
Oh wait, what's the question?
It's up here at the top. 8x minus 3 equals 15 plus 10x. You're solving that equation.
What?
Oh.
What?
Wait.
It's up at the top. 8x minus 3 equals 15 plus 10x.
How do you know what's the answers? How do we know what answers correlate to the shape?
Ooh.
What?
We can't
Triangles
see
one.
the thing.
We can't see the thing.
Yeah.
What can't you
What
see?
thing?
We can't see Kahoot.
How are you drawing on?
Oh, you can't see Kahoot?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Sammy.
Oh, snap. Hold on.
Snap.
Snap.
I can't see anything.
Neither can I.
I can't.
Yeah, same.
Okay, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming.
Now it's
I can't
lagging.
see it.
You see it
Now
now?
it's lag.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
this is
ready.
easy.
I'm ready.
Oh, gosh.
Here's my phone.
Alexa.
Who knows how to turn
Why is this
Kahoot
not
music
working?
off?
Just mute the tab.
Mute the tab?
Yeah.
Just go to music
Is that even a thing?
and then click mute.
Miss Sam could kick me out of the game.
Oh, me too,
Really?
Sammy.
I don't have that ability.
I can play.
No, it like I don't know, it just like kicked me out.
Get logged
Yeah,
back
okay.
in. The pin is down here.
It won't let me. It's like
Father.
Sammy, going back and forth through the tabs just kicked me out. It's not working.
I'll get back in. I'll try.
I think I clicked the wrong one.
Bang.
Oh,
Everything just froze.
It was
Oh,
what's
3
the
of you got that one right.
I was gonna click on it, but then my
I
mind.
need, hey, I need whoever's writing on the screen to please stop. So I need you to erase it.
How do you even do that?
How do you?
How do you even do that?
Just please erase it, and
This
then
is exactly what the person would say who's doing it.
I think it was
My thing is
I think it was
frozen. I
Phoenix.
can't do anything, Sammy.
All right.
It's
So let
David.
me. I'll write this one on my
No,
board.
it's not. It's you.
use
Stop
this.
trying to blame it on other people if you're the one doing it, dude. Just so stupid.
How do you do it? I don't understand.
All right.
I
So
feel like it's Henry doing it.
I'm not.
You're the tech genius.
I have better things to do than draw on the screen, so.
here's the equation.
Taxes, switch back.
Can I do it?
Wait, I got kicked.
Amir, how do you do it? What's the first step?
I added 3 to both sides.
Okay.
So then you get 8x equals 18 plus 10x.
Okay.
And then I subtracted 10x from both sides.
Okay. Why did you have to subtract 10x at that point? That was
Yes.
your only option.
Just 10.
Because if you subtracted 8x, then, well, because there weren't any other real numbers. And if you subtracted 8x, then the x would be on that side and you wouldn't be able to do the equation.
Yeah, good job. So if you have the x's on the 2 sides, you got to get all the x's on one side and the constants on the other. All right, last step. Amir.
Then you divide -2.
And what does x equal?
X equals -9.
-9. Nice job. All right. Okay, let's get back in here. Somebody just came in. Okay. All
Oh,
right.
I just came back because it froze.
Oh, okay. All right, Xavier. Taking the lead. He's quiet, but he's working. All right, here we go.
Good job.
I still can't get in.
That's tough.
Just do the problem, Jack. So 5x. Can you guys see that?
No.
No.
Who is?
How about now?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, where?
Can we leave?
Just answer the question.
They can
Can I
leave.
answer the question?
We still got 5 minutes.
Okay, don't make me put the
I got my answer.
stuff into an infinite loop. I can do that.
And you'll check your IP address.
I'll track your IP address.
Somebody's camera is so bad. I mean, my mic's so bad.
It's Noah's.
I think they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, it's Noah's. I can tell.
Man. All right. So for this problem,
Yes.
Rock, what would you do first?
No.
I got it right.
I know. Can I say?
I'm
No,
asking
Rock's
Rock.
doing it, bro.
Rock Calver, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello?
Yeah, what would you do first?
Well, you would, no, I, subtracted 4 from both sides.
Okay, that's fine. That's one way to do it. And then what'd you get on that side of the equation where you subtracted the 4?
I got 5x minus negative or minus 18 equals 8x. Then from that point, I subtracted 5x from both sides, and I got negative 18 equal to 8x. No, equal to 3x.
3x.
And then I just divided by 3, and I got negative 6.
Negative 3x.
I mean, yeah.
Well, the way he did it, he ended up with a positive 3 and a negative 18. The
Oh,
way other people might have done it, if you subtracted 5 first, or maybe you subtracted 8 first, but
Oh, I
in the end, no
subtracted
matter how you
14.
did it, you should have gotten negative 6.
14.
Okay, negative 6
Oh, I see. I see.
is the only solution there. Okay, but you could have done it different ways on that part. All right. All right, so let's see.
Shit.
Class should already over. So
In 2
Not
minutes.
over.
In
All right.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes. Give me my 2 minutes. All right,
Make it 1 now.
let's do one more good problem.
Yo, who's number 1?
Xavier is in the lead here, everybody.
Oh, I'm on the leader.
Go Xavier.
All right, Xavier. Poe went up 10 places, so nice job, Poe. All right, here we go.
let's go.
All right. Ooh, this is a good one.
I'm gonna be first to answer. I just answered it.
Split.
12x.
We have 12x minus 12 equals 2 times.
I know the answer. This is easy. I
Don't
got
say
the
it.
answer. I'm not, I promise. But just looking at it like, boom.
Oh.
I think I did it wrong.
Okay.
Whoa,
It's so
whoa,
easy.
whoa.
Oh, I got.
Those are all
So-
real numbers.
No, it's not.
Oh.
That's wrong.
It was 0.
You guys hear the music?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I got this answer wrong.
We hear the baby in the background.
What do you got? You got
Yeah,
something
baby.
that's like, basically nothing, then you got it right.
The baby.
Joe, do you know who that is?
Who, me?
Yeah.
To be honest
No,
with
we
you, I
don't know
could have
the
said there was
Kaden, who
just said
doesn't
that it
know
was
who he
infinite
is?
solutions.
Yeah.
I was right.
Yeah,
I
let's
was
go.
right.
Got it
I
right.
was right, Miss Amick.
Yes.
I'm in fourth place.
Miss Samick,
Polis.
it's about that time. It's 10:15.
Okay.
Oh, my
Yeah, it is 10:15.
All right. So I just muted everybody so I could talk here for a second. If you distribute the 12, you have a 12x minus 12. So you have 12x minus 12 equals 12x minus 12. That's the same thing on both sides. So that's all real numbers. When you get the exact same thing, I could put 1 in. I could put anything in I want. All right. So before we go, I just want to show you one more thing. I forgot that I had, if you guys need something to do today, on my slides, I had done a find the flub. So you guys could work on that. That is going to be one of the question types on our test on next week. So you'll do find the flub. So luckily I have all your quizzes here that I graded, so there's plenty of flubs to show you. All right. So I've unmuted you all.
Oh,
Hi.
okay.
Bye.
Yeah,
Hey,
what's up?
hey, whoever was top 5, can they get bonus points?
I
Extra
got
No.
points?
No.
That's not fair.
That's not fair because
Um,
nobody took it seriously.
I took
That's on you. Xavier took it seriously. He was doing
I
it.
took
All
it
right.
very seriously.
How do you know he
I took
wasn't
it
even
serious.
before the
So did
match?
I took it as
Come on,
serious.
guys.
I took it
You
as
know he
serious
was
as I could take it.
He wasn't even.
I took
All right. So this week you need to finish your homework number 3, practice problems, check your answers. You need to do your problem on Zoom or on Flipgrid, and you have Delta math problems to do. And if anyone wants to meet, or if you want to stay in the chat room and ask me questions about absolute value, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, if you would like, you may leave. You can say goodbye to each other now. You are all unmuted.
Goodbye,
Bye,
everybody.
Joes.
Hi.
Okay, but if anybody wants to stay,
Bye.
feel
I
free
mean,
to stay.
Bye.
Even.
Adios.
Adios.
Goodbye.
Leave.
Kaden, do you have questions you would like to ask?
No, I was just about to log out. I was just like going really slow.
Why are you signed in on 2 devices?
Oh, so like my computer, like it won't let me see the slides. It'll like only show me like the faces. So then I'm on my other like school computer, and then so I could see like the slides.
Oh, okay. I was practicing this with my family, and they were able to like swipe to see the slides. So maybe try that next time. But there's no slides up right now for you to see.
Oh,
Kaden,
that's
how's
probably
everything else going? Are you doing your Mr. Howard homework?
why. Yeah. One of my worksheets are late though. I have to turn it in. But otherwise, my grade went up in the class, and same in theology. I'm just mad in English because he still hasn't created like our test. I was like 3 weeks old. They'll like bring my grade up like a ton, but
Okay.
so I don't know. It like that would help to gauge like what I need to do for is like if I need extra credit and or anything like that. So hopefully it grades it.
I haven't heard really anything about biology. What's happening in biology?
He hasn't posted anything. He posted like something like the second day. It was like, how are you guys doing? Just like type in like a Google Doc so let me know you're here. And that was like the last thing he did. So I don't know.
Is it Cooney?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well.
Alrighty. And then the thing on Friday is optional, right? To join.
Yeah, it's optional to join. Some of the kids who are Romero scholars who aren't in a fundamentals class, who I haven't heard from, I'll get in touch with them. But because I see you twice a week already, If you have any questions or whatever, though, just make sure you reach out and ask.
I will do.
All right. Bye, Kaden.
Thank you. Bye.